be a good week for you.
Dude, I'm on fire right now.
Dude, look at this. I sunk one ball.
And I lost. The one ball win. Have you talked to Keith?
No. I will.
Yeah, we gotta do the same thing. Just lay out why everything else doesn't make sense for him.
Yeah.
And if we win next week, we're in fucking debt.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You want to play triples?
Last time the backyard was like one.
And it was nice as fuck out there.
Oh, you coward.
If nothing's been done yet, can I hit 4 to 13?
Yeah.
Break it up. Break it up.
No.
It's a beautiful day. Jeff just put Lawson and Braden.
Mm-hmm. Into Expedia?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna find out Tina Tara in there.
Ah, motherfucker. Are they? Are TNT in there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. They better all be pitching back right now.
Oh shit. Who won?
Yes.
Stop.
Lose by default.
You want to play triples?
Yeah, set it up, I'll use the washroom.
I gotta go after you, so I'll just wait.
It smells like sweat and regret in that bathroom. Yeah, I just don't see any other play for him.
No.
The more, like,
you at all worried about Brandon, like, getting so close to Beth? Or is there just an act? Because it seems like way over the top.
Yeah, I think it's just the it's just the act. And even if it is, Beth came to us.
You guys can play because I gotta shit. You guys play because I gotta
Gotta do your thing.
do my thing.
All right, Blue Line. I'm hot today.
Are you?
Yeah.
Alright. Crappy old. That was shitty. Lousy.
Well, I'll just do it again.
Yeah, just break it up, you know. Do your thing. And there's a solid in.
Solid?
Yeah, up in that corner.
Solid. Solid.
But you can still choose, right?
Yeah. Do I have a solid shot? Don't have much going on.
Not much going on anywhere. It's a good shot. Good shot.
Thanks, Blue Line. Too bad that cozied up there.
Talking to Keith at all yet today?
Not today. How about you?
No, just
How's it gonna explode?
passing in the hallways.
going to.
Mornings.
You think so?
Yes,
When?
as soon as I put Austin on the block.
I'll sleep easy.
I'll sleep easy.
You wanna see me stressing?
Yeah, what am I gonna do? I already don't really like these people. Like, I shouldn't say these people. I just really don't like Ro and Kyle. I just really don't like Ro and Kyle. And so when people associate with them, it makes me like them a little less. You know what I mean?
I agree. It just bothers me because I'm like, how could these be your, like, these, you trust these people? Because to me, for you to trust them says a lot about you.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. But Kyle pretty much admitted that they're a fourth thing at the least.
Oh, there definitely are.
At the very least. I'm convinced they were more than that. I just think there was a lot of like double dip alliances going on over there that are blowing up right now.
And the one that didn't blow up was the Austin, Braden, Ro and Kyle. They've stayed pretty strong together.
But now that's about to be put to the test. I don't think it plays out how it did with two members of our alliance on the block.
Like I need Vic this week to go to bat for me after that ceremony if they come for me, because they're throwing her name. You know what I mean?
Need Vic to go to bat for you for, in what way?
Like if they come at me and go crazy
When?
after the ceremony.
Oh, after tomorrow, you mean?
You know what I mean? After they call me out, they're gonna do all types of wild shit. Put a big target on my ass. Potentially, I could see it happening.
I could see it too. Maybe they want to corner you somewhere to intimidate you. Oh my god.
Intimidate me. And Big Brother.
I already see it playing out.
Yeah.
I do. This is part of the game, though. Seeing Austin sweat will change her, too.
I don't think I don't trust her, and I don't think I could ever trust her ever again.
Did you ever?
No.
Same.
No, I've heard way too much shit about how I was actually her target and she wanted Josh to stay for another target for the next week. You know what I mean? Kind of like how we did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna watch this shit back and be like, damn, she was really gunning for me.
She was.
I know.
And I think the only reason she wants to keep Rose because Rose in her alliance. And that was from before that even happened. In my opinion.
Yeah.
And they're trying to fool us and say it's nothing. And they're not working together. I mean, I guess that's what I would say if I was them.
It's the only play.
Yeah, like...
Deny.
What else do you say?
It's just unfortunate, the optics of it all. It's perception. This game is just all about perception, how everyone is perceived.
Yeah. What you say doesn't really matter.
And she just didn't do a good job after, like, the best play Austin could have did was just, like, go upstairs or something after the nominations from running, not run to them.
Yeah, you ever having a meeting after?
Yeah, and then they're like, now they're like saying they have crushes on each other and shit. And like, okay, so Kyle has Ro as a ride or die no matter what, and now he's gonna have a potential showmance, and Braden is with Austin. That makes them a very strong four who would never go against each other.
I know this.
Like,
There's no other play.
there's no other play. That makes sense. Maybe keep me safe, but it doesn't keep my alliance safe.
Exactly. And it may not even keep you safe.
No, nothing keeps you safe in this game except for being HOH or veto.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyle and Ro asked to play pool. I was like, nah.
You said no?
Yeah.
You're a savage.
So I'm gonna go sit outside.
Just want to see something.
Who was it?
I didn't see anybody. I just heard doors closing.
Probably just bathroom.
There's no way you can hear from that far.
No, there's no way. Not with the door closed. My voice goes really low too, so it's like it sounds muffled anyways.
We just want to run and catch somebody. Just... Who you doing?
Tina is getting even more paranoid. Every time I talk with them, she's like checking the door. Like constantly. I was like, who's listening to outside doors?
I think Austin tried that one time.
Oh, really?
With us.
They're pissed at Austin because they asked everyone, like everyone who was voting out LT, that if they could tell LT that, like, just give her the courtesy. And then they said that they seen Austin mouth the words, "You're going home," to LT while she's sitting at the table. Or she just said, "It's you." So LT
I heard
knew.
Braden did that.
Oh, was it Braden?
I heard
Yeah.
Braden did it. I don't know if Austin did it as well.
Yeah, they seen Austin do it.
And they're pissed about it?
Yeah.
Why? Who cares?
Because they were so profusely told not to tell her at all by the same people that told her.
Why?
People just get pissed at the weirdest things in here. People think I'm mad at these guys for the pantry incident.
My thing is, like, why can't we tell her? There's nothing we can do. We don't have the numbers.
I don't know.
And we know it was y'all.
Yeah.
We didn't have a say in, like, we had no say in last week's vote. That was
No.
just the reality. There's nothing we could do.
100%.
Everybody was going to vote how they voted, and I don't know why they didn't just tell us. You could just string us along for what? If you guys want to keep keeps, we're keeping keeps. If you want to keep keeping LT, there's nothing we could do. So you guys finessed us for what? Just to get us mad? Bless you. And played LT for what?
Yep.
I know Tara was like, well, she didn't even campaign to me at all, and da da da. I'm like, honestly, Tara, I don't even care what your reason is. I really don't.
Yeah.
And then you guys are asking me for the same kind of heads up about anything? Ever?
Yeah.
Think you're gonna get that from me?
They're in no position of power.
You're really asking me what Keith's thinking? Ask Keith what Keith's thinking. Don't ask me. Keith?
I was trying to get who they would put up.
That's next HOH?
Yeah. And Tara's like scrambled. She's like, I don't know. She's like, one from each side. I was like, what do you mean one from each side? I was like, Tara, it's time to pick a side. And she's like, well, whatever side has the most numbers will be fine then, right? I'm just like, getting put on that block is not a good feeling, Tara. That's not how you build trust.
No, not at all.
So I was like, if you're gonna do anything, it's like you gotta break up a duo, or you gotta take a shot at people who are floating your name around. I was like, Kyle and Roe are saying your name. Austin and Braden are saying your name. Like, why would you work with these people going forward?
Doesn't make sense.
So I really think she would put up Austin and Braden if she ever won.
That really has to be solidified in her mind.
Yeah, it's getting there. And I still think Tina's like, she's playing both sides, but she agreed. She was like, yeah, it's got to be them.
Good.
I think that's who teens would put up too.
Good. I just want to make sure people go to Austin and Braden over me and Jed all the time.
Oh, yeah. That's the goal of this HOH.
And then we just clean everybody out. Until it's just us four left.
One more HOH win and it's ours. It is ours.
Clean everybody out
That's
till it's
all we
us
need.
four
One
left.
beast comp.
We need one, man. Like yesterday, I don't even know what that was. That was definitely a disadvantage for taller people, I'll tell you that
Yeah,
much.
100%. Which was great for me, because if Kyle won, I would be pissed.
Yeah, Kyle looked like he had no interest in that call.
No.
That just looked frustrating.
Yeah. Yeah, if Jed or Beth never dropped the ball, they would have won.
I know Beth dropped like 8, it looked like.
I think she dropped 5. So she had 6.
That's crazy. How many did Jed drop?
He dropped 4 and he had 7.
Roe dropped like 1.
He dropped like 2 or 3 though.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. And he dropped a bunch before he even got to the end.
Yeah, he really picked up his pace.
Yeah, he got it. He got a system going, a path, and he just stuck to it every time. It was smart.
She looked hard.
I kind of feel like I should just be sitting in my HOH room and waiting for people to talk to me. But
Think they're gonna bother?
I don't think they're gonna bother. I really don't.
Yeah, everybody seems very comfortable.
I don't get it.
There must be something we're missing. There must be a secret power floating around.
All there is, Braden's ass is going up.
I love how you have a hit list. So do I, though. So do I.
Running out of people.
Huh?
Running out of people to put up.
We are.
They can't put up Vic. Don't really want to put up Tina or Tara. Wouldn't make sense.
They're gonna go far. Provided that no one looks in their direction.
Have you looked in here?
Anything?
Nothing. No secret veto. It's even kind of like warm in the shade.
It's a beautiful day. I might even take off my shirt. It's that nice out. I'm trying to get black again.
Trying to get black again. The hell's going on over there?
You look like you have no worries.
Hmm?
You look like you have no worries.
Me? Really?
Yeah.
All I do is worry.
Are you worried? What are you worried about?
Yeah, I have no worries. I just want to get this shit over with so I can stop pretending to be nice to them.
So you can stop. Doing a great job of it, though.
I know I'm gonna watch this shit back and be like, man, I really should have just got Austin out. You know what I mean?
This week?
Yeah.
Over Kyle.
No, I can't do that. That's not a good game move. But when I watch it back, I'll be like, she was really saying some shit.
I think they're both priorities, to be honest.
But I am in a final 3 with her. So.
I can't even believe that. That's really funny.
And Beth's in 1-2 with him?
It's even more funny.
I ain't out here trying to make alliances with nobody. Like, I would never make an alliance with somebody, like, who just became HOH. You know what I mean? How dumb is that? That's the dumbest thing ever. Isn't that not dumb? Tell me it's dumb.
In my mind, it is.
As dumb as that?
But people seem to eat that shit up.
Who? Vic.
Yeah, like completely.
Bye-bye.
Beautiful day.
Yeah, I had to get out of the sun.
Wow,
What up?
wow.
Gosh.
It is super bright.
Yeah.
Oh, la la.
How was the bee fist?
How's the what?
Breakfast.
Oh, it was good.
Blueberry pancakes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say, man?
Jed ate them.
Jed, that Jed guy. Just
Did Beth
eats
get to
everything.
eat her food yet?
No, it's sitting on the table.
Who?
No way.
Yeah.
Beth.
What happened to her food?
She Jed made them breakfast and then she got called to do
Oh.
sitting on the counter on a little island.
What's that on your sweater?
It's a eagle and a raven, and then it's 2 Haida's raiders
Oh.
Very cool.
with the weapons that we used to use.
Okay.
We used to use our paddles as weapons.
A little
So
spear.
cool.
Yeah, and that's the name of the basketball team, the Haida Raiders.
There's basketball.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's my nephew's basketball team.
okay.
Yeah, he's a baller. He's really good.
Baller.
Cool.
He's probably better than me, and he's only 12 years old.
You play a lot of basketball?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
A lot.
Not fry.
Probably not as good as Jedutai, not university or nothing.
What position did you play?
Wow,
Me?
it's beautiful out
A
here.
guard?
2 guard?
2-3. Small forward
1 3,
guard.
yeah. Good on the switch outs?
Yeah. I can guard bigger people usually.
What was your percentage behind the line?
Free throw line?
No, behind the line.
3-point line?
Yeah,
30. Nothing high, like 35.
it's not bad.
But I didn't take very, very many.
It ain't
He's
Russell
like every
Westbrook.
game at least 20, but
Maybe 4 a game.
Yeah,
Nothing
only 4?
crazy. Yeah, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I allow myself 8, 4 each half.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
In our
I have it on my
offense,
face.
Yeah, I guess
you're only
you're playing structure ball. We playing
very
res ball.
structured. Yeah, it's very structured.
Just run as fast as you can and try to score as fast as you can. Get back on defense because they're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
It's a frantic game. No structure.
Wait, the Raiders are what though? It's not a high school team, is it?
No, it's a village team.
Village team.
It's also the adult team, but
Oh my god.
it's from my
so
my
fine.
nephew. He was they do like the indigenous games, and he was the youngest player to get picked for the U13. I think he just turned 12, and there was like he was the youngest player on the team, and he was their starting point guard.
Oh wow.
He's nice.
Lefty too?
No, righty, but he's got a good left hand.
Wish I was a lefty too.
His his dad's a really good basketball player, and his like stepdad
Really?
is really good, really
Tall?
good coach. Yeah, tall, 6'3". Played university basketball too,
Myself.
and he just trains them like a machine.
I mean, but
You
He's
help
got a real bad attitude
of
though.
course.
like hates to lose?
Hates to lose,
Might.
and he's young.
I was like that.
might have to.
Hates to
It's
lose.
like
I was
so
an
much
angry
money.
child.
He get down on his teammates
I was
sometimes.
thinking it's like a nice
So we're
little,
just like really trying to work like you
nice
got it because
vibe
I was always that guy who's like
right now.
uplift my teammates, like good bench guy, come in, hit a big 3, pump up everybody, like we just get shit going.
Yells at the refs?
Yeah,
Huh?
Yells at the refs?
I never yelled at the
Does
refs.
he?
I made best friends with the refs.
That's everyone.
Even from young?
Huh?
Even from always?
Oh yeah,
I was
always.
gonna post like.
My dad was a ref
threes.
growing up, so I was always like
Whatever I
hated the
post
people
next
who would
week
like
has to be the
call
threes,
him
so
down.
I
You know what I
took
mean?
black photos,
And then I became a ref.
But then I got too lazy to do feet.
Hard ass job, bro.
It's not bad.
So I'd always
Wow.
extra nice. Ask them how the day is, what's going on.
It's fucking
Be
wild.
like, that's a questionable call,
No, it's
but
because I.
hopefully it stays
it's very
consistent.
curated.
Consistency,
I make sure that I
rep.
look
That's all.
Textbook.
everything
That's
I
all
post.
I'm asking for.
Textbook.
I tried
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
I tried to curate my
I hate when people ask me that.
selfies and stuff.
And then I'll be like, oh, how's the wife
I
and
need
kids?
to-
Oh, I'm single. Really? How?
You have it scripted already.
Go back
Yes, sir.
to
You're sick.
where I want.
It's hard with the three.
You get better calls.
That's
I
my
like to
friend
draw
Jen, that's what you
charges.
do.
One game I drew 12
Literally,
charges.
She's taking so many pictures that are
I
bomb.
love calling
The
charges.
three.
Yeah.
She doesn't post. I'm like, girly, if anything is better.
That's what happened to me. So I'll have like a cute photo. I'll be like, oh,
Be really dramatic about it.
over. Also,
Yeah.
taking film photos.
Love.
I have a little film camera that I was just.
I love getting the
snap
big
little
end
shots of
ones.
My friends.
Call it,
I love that.
throw it down, run to the
Hot.
scoreboard.
Oh, I just got it off of
Foul,
like, Facebook
22.
Marketplace, this guy that, like,
Basket's
refurbishes
good,
cameras
one
and
shot.
stuff.
I love it.
Hey,
Love
it's a
it.
little point
I
and
miss reffing ball, man.
Yeah, me
Oh,
too.
bring it here. I'm gonna ask.
How long do they take to get
Part of me
built?
likes being hated.
I can get done with. I
think that's me too.
Get done within a day.
It's just like,
God.
2 hours.
Whole crowd is mad at you.
I
yeah.
was gonna ask like
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take photos of everyone. I didn't know how
In
to.
high schools, yeah. High school
Oh,
ball in
that'd be
Edmonton
so
was
fun.
crazy.
Right, because it's just like a camera. Like it's not like.
People get
can't
so
look at it.
intense.
Yeah,
Like,
like that's
just-
all it is.
Oh my
I had a
god.
feeling they would let me.
On our res,
Are
it's
you
like
good at
every
taking
game
pictures? Do you find?
feels like somebody's last game
Sometimes, yeah.
that they're ever going to play. So
I'm good at
everyone's
taking
going
pictures of
nuts.
other
They
people.
play
I'm
hungry,
people,
huh?
I think I'm really good about like scenery.
Even in rec
Yeah.
league,
I'm good at other
fights,
people.
like
Like,
I
I'm
can
good
see
at looking
crowds
at
going
something like,
crazy.
My friend looks
Crazy.
stunning right now. Just like snap
Ooh.
it.
people are
Yeah,
cursing.
me. I'm like,
it's
oh, go
getting
stand over there.
nuts.
With that background, I think it'll look really good.
You know some of the craziest? Filipinos.
Are
Yeah.
your
I used to
friends
play
that take
Filipino
pictures of you?
League when I was a kid.
No.
No, mine are
And they
horrendous.
would go
Yeah, like, you get a phone and
crazy.
go.
Like we're kids and they're booing us.
It's okay. I mean, it's, thank you though.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It's like a house.
I don't know if Tina and Tara are gonna do that or what, but
You can talk to them.
I've kind of like just done a little chit chat with them, and they like. I
They're the
kind of
middle
told them.
one, so you
I
should
kind of
do
told
that.
them that, like what I just said to you, and they're like, no, that makes like, that's like his only player.
Mhm.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, like I didn't really pitch. I was just like, trying to get where he was coming from. Like
Uh-huh.
I didn't say like put big up.
Uh-huh.
But I'm gonna go chat with him today because it very well could be me.
Yeah.
It would be a piss off, but it could
Going
be.
for a quick game?
So,
Yeah, you should definitely like. Maybe you don't have to say Vic, but you could just lay out what I laid out too.
yeah,
Just
I
it
know
isn't-
I like that.
So
what
it
you
isn't
just
you.
said.
So it isn't you. Because that would suck. Obviously. Because there's probably 3 scenarios. It's probably. I mean, Vic makes the most sense. And then there's probably a scenario where it's me and you. And then there's probably another scenario where it's me and either Austin or Braden. I don't know. But I mean, the first one makes the most sense.
Just like, let's get it.
I just hope he like just can see that. Hopefully everyone's making him understand it.
That's what I think too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to not be nervous.
Mhm.
Weird, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be weird.
No. No. Vic seems really nervous. Well, and she put him up last week, right? That was her target at first. Like, it just makes the most sense for her. Someone wants you out, and then no one else, anyone else in this house doesn't really want you out anymore next week,
I know.
including me, because like I can put that aside. So,
Did you?
huh?
Like you said.
I said I don't hold like, even with like the potential, like the chatter around the flip with Roe. It's like that's water under the bridge now too. It's like if you hold grudges in the game, you're gonna be the next one out.
Because people are like, you're still thinking about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta move forward.
So that's
Well,
what I
that was
kept.
something I know.
That's what I kind of told him, like eye for an eye.
I could be sitting here all pissed off at Vic for calling me out in front of the house. But you just have to like brush it off, you know?
Yeah, and she stirs that stuff up. Like, it's like,
And you know it's coming
and
every
she's
week.
yeah, and she's good at comms. It's just like, it's the perfect storm to do it. I don't know. It would just be shocking to me any other move. It's like the perfect time to get out a good competitor without any blood.
Unless he just doesn't give a fuck. Which is scary too.
In which case, who knows who he puts up? Or who he wants out.
Yeah, I'm not letting my guard down for sure. Like, I'm not sitting comfortable.
No,
I'm not doing that stuff.
no.
But that's also just how I play. It's just like, don't be fucking comfortable in this house ever.
No, and if it's not someone else, it could be you.
Exactly.
So it's like,
And you have no idea what's going on ever.
no.
I learned that on Thursday. Leave it outside.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. You
Anyone
were
else
out there when I think Austin, Braden, Keith, and Ty.
I'm gonna chill out there. Sun's probably out now. Better.
Hi. See you.
I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Yep.
Hello.
Fucking hot.
Wowzers.
It's bad. You get to eat that?
Oh, it's bad.
I ate. Who put the bowl over my food? That was so nice. Frickin' nice.
Frickin' nice.
Oh, I ate. It was delicious.
Fully torqued, bud.
Oh, my. Fully torqued.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Is it not like summer in Calgary right now? Like,
Tomorrow, blizzard.
literally.
Yeah,
Literally.
absolute blizzard.
They're like, go bask in the sunlight, guys.
Yeah, this is a
Tomorrow.
record-breaking snowfall. You're like, yesterday was 30 degrees.
Literally. No snow, it's hot. And then the next morning you wake up car stuck.
Car stuck. For some reason, it's like the sun is so bright you can't even see, and
Literally.
it's a blizzard. That's bad.
Humiliating. And then in 3 days it all melts and it's all black sludge flying on your windshield and you have no windshield washer fluid.
I don't.
I mean,
No, I grab an iced tea from my console. I'm like,
throwing it on the fucking windshield. So I can
I was
see.
like, burp, burp.
When it just dries up again in 1 second, and I'm like,
Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna hit the McDonald's drive-thru and get a water.
can I get a Coke? But can I also get a large ice water?
Yeah. Just from the tap's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Not
They had it
bottled.
too. You're like, thanks. Yep.
Nightmare.
Yep.
I'm glad we live the same way.
Come on, pasty arms.
Not pasty arms.
We'll probably have this thing all day, hey?
Oh yeah, but
Yeah, until Wednesday.
What's today? It's Monday.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Shut up.
yeah.
Shut up.
I probably shouldn't tell
It's a whole new world.
My day just in case it's
Yeah.
It is.
same.
Such a difference.
This is the crowd that we told.
Oh, I'm gonna go inside.
My life be like ooh, ooh.
Oof.
Please stop singing.
Yeah, they're getting us good today.
You know, I think I've only got. I don't think have we ever gotten it?
No.
I don't think me and Austin have ever gotten it.
What the flip? Well, maybe because I'm singing the power of love in the kitchen. Most famous song of all time, Celine. Oh, I wish I could bust it out right now. I wish that was on the iPod.
Dude, oh, same.
Everyone comes in, I'm just like,
Or what's it called?
it's all coming back to me now.
Yeah.
That one's deadly. There
Or
were
I drove
nights
all
when the wind, huh?
Or I drove all night. I drove all night. Oh,
And then I do.
literally.
And I can't go home.
Because you ran out of gas.
I drove off.
To get to. Near, 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 near.
That's such a good song.
Please stop singing.
Sorry. They really don't want the Celine.
Not Celine. Not Celine. It's just whoever's on shift today is like, I fucking hate Celine. Okay, she's a scorcher.
I told you it's hot. It's fucking hot.
Oh, honey.
Welcome to Nappy Boy Radio Live.
T-Pain.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Next time they shut the yard down, they should move that there. You hear that, big brother?
There's it's a little ashtray over there now.
Oh, the sand one.
Yeah, a little bucket.
And a mop.
Wait, where? Oh,
I should honestly just put my shorts on.
Yeah, I would.
yeah, I'm thinking that might be the move.
Want to go do it and just tan all dang day?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, howdy diddly dokey.
well, diddly. Shorts, eh? I wasn't even gonna pack shorts. I was like, May in Canada? Are you serious?
You weren't gonna pack shorts?
No.
Wild.
Like jean ones.
I'm too cold indoors.
I was gonna say, yeah, leave that.
Thank you.
I'm glad you were happy to see me because when you won the POV, I was fucking amped. You
Yeah.
guys, you saw me on the bench,
For sure.
even though I knew I was going on the block.
I get to a point where you just like want to see people like save themselves, like, you know, like people that do that, like it hypes me up, no matter who it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's got you on the ropes, Jed.
Is he? Yeah, I'm good.
Wait, what?
Anything on that screen yet?
I actually haven't been in there today.
Anything? Oh, nothing. I think Marsha's gonna pop up on that screen one day for somebody. That should be coming soon, right? maybe next week.
What just happened there?
Oh, if your king
Yeah.
if your king hasn't moved and whichever rook hasn't moved, then I could do this. So 2 spaces with the king and move the rook
OV,
around.
looking spicy, looking
And
spicy.
on this side, because this is the longer side, I can only go 2 spaces here, and then I can move the rook around.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did
So
not
that's
know
that's
that.
the only exception to your king moving. So once you get this guy out of here,
You
then
can do that?
You can move your king here to protect it a little bit more, and then move the rook around.
Oh, okay. So you can't jump pieces
No,
though.
no.
Okay.
But that's the only exception to the king moving more than one.
Okay. So what do you think would happen though if Keith didn't put up Vic? Like what if he put up another duo? Because like that's a possibility that everyone needs to think about.
It is a possibility. I'm trying to see what that would do for Kiefer. Like, why would another duo for him be advantageous for his game? Because right now he's got decent relationships around the house, right? And my thinking is, if he puts up say he puts up like a Terra, for example, right? Does that not, like, obviously Vic and him have already had something going, so he has an excuse. She put him up on the block, so he has an excuse, and she's a solo player. She doesn't have a duo.
Right.
You put up Terra, maybe then you agitate Tina in that situation. So I'm trying to think about it from that perspective. If he does that, then he does that. Obviously, it's a move that he feels he has to make.
Right.
What will it do for the house? I don't know. Like, in the Terra situation, I don't think a lot of people in the house have, like, super close ties to her, except for Tina. But if it were like an Austin or a Braden, obviously that might agitate more people because they're
More
friendly with
relationships.
everybody in the house.
Yeah.
So I guess it just depends on which duo, but
Yeah, I don't really know how it would help his game, but like it just to me it just depends who he wants to go home, right?
yeah.
Like if he wants Vic to go home, he'd put her up because
Right.
he knows that she would go home.
Right.
I don't know if like what he's thinking with Kyle. I don't know how their relationship is. So like if he decides he wants Kyle to go, then you could see him putting up someone else.
Right.
That would have better relationships and less of a chance to flip, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't know where his head's at with that. But I think it's just all about planting the seed of him getting the least amount of blood on his hands moving forward for his own game.
I think Kyle is also a very impartial player. He's not going to make any emotional decisions either.
Right.
And he wants impartial people in the jury too.
Right. I think, yeah, that's like the best case for all of us.
Well, best case for the three of us for sure is that Kyle doesn't go home, because Kyle would be an asset for the three of us. I don't know how Kiefer feels about Kyle, if he's over the situation or if he's not. That's obviously a conversation that Kyle will need to have.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I feel like they just need to talk more and just like show his options.
How do you feel about it? Like, what do you get from Kiefer's perspective? Check. Do you feel like he wants Vic out, or do you feel like he wants Kyle out?
I mean, I don't think he wants Kyle out because, like, he told him straight up he doesn't want him out.
Right.
As HOH.
Right.
And I feel like Vic has actually done something to him directly, and it's a good reason. Whereas, because Vic has always said if there's a reason, I'll go up.
Yeah.
And I think, and like Kiefer had said it himself, like last week, like the only way you'd get Vic out is through a back door. like putting her on the block.
Oh,
straight
he
up.
said that? Okay.
Yeah, that's what Kyle and I were talking about the other day, where it's like he literally said that himself.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it all lines up to that happening. But again, he has made like I didn't even think you guys were growing up, so like he has made moves that I didn't expect. So I just don't.
Yeah, I mean, check. It was. Fuck. Missed that. That's stupid.
I mean, it kind of made sense, but it's like an emotional move. Like it just.
That's what I was just
like,
gonna
it's not a move I would've
say.
made.
Yeah, it wasn't. Like from a game perspective, I get over those things pretty quick, but obviously, like it affected Kiefer in the situation, and I had to serve the consequences for that. And that's my bad for not realizing different types of players, and there are going to be different types of players in this game.
Yep.
That's fine. So was I surprised? Nah, probably not, because I felt like obviously he was still thinking about that situation. Which is cool. But actions come with consequences. Everything that, no matter if it's good or bad, right? Everything you do in this game has an outcome. Every action has a reaction. So, again, I don't hold it against him. It was an emotional decision for sure, but does he make an emotional decision right now, or does he make a game decision right now?
Right. Yeah. I just hope, because I just hope he doesn't feel like, because I mean, it'd be easy for him to feel like you guys would just be right on him after this, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because of this. So, if that was the case, then I think he would make an emotional move. If he thinks that, like, you guys are just going to target him right away anyways. So, I mean, I think that's when, like, the reassurance needs to come in. That, like, we don't hold this stuff against people.
Well, I did tell him that pre-POV too, like even after he had nominated us. I was just like, look, man, like put me on the block. Like it's a game. Like I'm not going to hold it against you. So I tried to make those points very clear. So hopefully he realizes that. And like at this point, I think it's an eye for an eye. Like the pantry happened, and we're on the block because of it. And there's opportunity for a clean slate.
Yeah, I agree.
And like, I want people in the jury that are going to vote based on the game.
Right.
And I think Kiefer's at the point where he is able to understand that too.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope he does. Because there's definitely people that are in the jury that would be very emotional.
Well, for sure. I mean, there's people in this house that are going to vote just based on who their friends are.
Yeah.
And I would hate to see that, personally.
Yeah.
Because I always hate watching Big Brother and seeing, like, so-and-so vote for their best friend as opposed to the person that played the best game.
Yeah.
Because to me, that ruins the integrity of the show. And I understand why people make those decisions, because you form such good relationships with people in a short period of time. And I think that's hard for people to understand watching at home.
Yeah, like the level of the relationships.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like we've been in here for only 23 days, but you spend 24/7 with people.
Exactly.
And you form relationships much quicker than you would on the outside world.
Right.
So I do understand now why people vote for their friends or make decisions that are best for friendships. But I try to put that in the back of my mind in this game. It's like, yeah, I have good relationships with people, but at the end of the day, who's best for my game and who in the jury is going to vote objectively for the winner? Because I know I would.
Yeah.
And I want people to do the same thing if I were to sit in the final two, for example.
Exactly. It should come down to the game, like who played the best game, not who you're just best friends with.
Exactly.
So definitely a lot of emotional people in here. I'll tell you that much. It's crazy.
And you know what? That's going to happen, right? I mean, they're not going to, you know, casting is not going to put in a bunch of people that are just like purely strategic, you know, rational people.
Check.
Fuck, I think you might have me.
Yeah, I think that's their goal, not to have people like that in here, you know?
Yeah, you gotta kind of have a blend. So like that's to be expected, and
Right.
you know, partially my fault for not realizing that earlier.
Yeah. Right. I think it's like it's easy for people to be like that outside of here, but once they get in here, you don't know.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah,
know.
exactly.
Check, check, check.
Or was it here?
Yep. Do they play that rule in real, like, competitive? Like, if you don't take your hand off it?
Oh, I don't know.
I was wondering. That's how I've always played.
That's how I was played as
But
well.
I didn't know if it was once you moved it in professional. So has that been your guys' like main pitch to him, just like about his own game, kind of like?
Well, we went in there together once and then separately. But we specifically did not say any names because one of the things I don't want to do is like be like, hey, this is who I think you should put on the block. Fuck, yeah, you got me. It's better. One of the things I don't want to do is like be like,
put
this
names,
is,
yeah.
you know, oh, you should put up this person and this person because so and so. And because I think that gives the impression that that's what's best for my game. When really, like, again, trying to put myself in other players' shoes and just be like, I'm not going to say specific names. You should do what's best for your game, but here's the rationale as to why you shouldn't put me on the block or why you shouldn't go after me, and try to look at it that way. So that's what I did in the conversation.
Yeah, it's more like it's not like you have to tear the people down and bring yourself up.
Well, exactly. It's like, how can you like pitch yourself most effectively, really?
Yeah, and I think that's where like LT's downfall was, where she was like so adamant about like not campaigning against Kiefer that she didn't even campaign for herself.
Well, that was the other thing too. Like, obviously we didn't talk about it in our conversation, but like Kiefer at least made a pitch to me, and LT didn't talk to me once.
Right.
And obviously, like, part of that was, you know, she felt comfortable in the situation. Which is fine. I mean, like, obviously, like, I felt comfortable week 2, and I almost went home.
Right.
But, you know, at least a conversation around it would have been nice, just to be like, you know, figure out where my head's at. Obviously, we had the blow up, and she had her thing against me. I actually don't know. I don't know if she said anything to you, but I actually don't know what I did to her to make her not like me, because I thought we had a decent relationship.
I honestly don't know. I think it was like an assumption that you were going after her. I think that was it.
Well, yeah, I guess it started with this like whole rumor that we were going after the girls, which could not be further from the truth.
Right.
I mean, like, at the end of the day, people got to go, but
yeah,
you know, like, I didn't.
But like
come
to
out
group them as the girls.
Exactly.
Right.
I didn't come out and specifically say like, I'm going after the girls. So I think either she heard that and she took it to heart, and that's why she doesn't like me. But like, I can't pinpoint a specific instance where she would have been like, I don't like this guy. So that was like frustrating a little bit for me, because I thought we had a decent relationship early on. But then, you know, even if you're on the block, you got to at least have a conversation, even if it's not a hard campaign against Kiefer. It's just like, you know, why you should be here kind of thing.
Right. Yeah, I think, and that's what everyone has told me, honestly. Like, they're just like, listen, she didn't even try to save herself. It doesn't even mean you have to talk shit about someone else. It just means you just tell people why you're better for them.
Yeah.
You know?
And even then, like, Kiefer was going home until that morning of. So, like, she was still going to stay, even though she didn't have a conversation with me or with a couple people. So, like, I can understand the comfortability of the situation, right? Like, that's why when I was up against Josh, I'm like, okay, fuck, like, I'm staying for sure. And then things happen.
Yeah, it seems like things are always happening. And I just think it's like, I think it's just like self-created. Like, it's just created. Yeah. Like, everyone knows what the easy move is, but it's just like, everyone wants it to be like all crazy and shit for no reason.
Yeah. I mean, there is like some sort of like adrenaline rush from like a flip, and like everyone wants good TV and like good gameplay, and you know, I can understand. Obviously, she had the rumor that I'm going after the girls, but.
I think it's just good that like people that weren't involved in that situation during your week, like, were kind of involved in it this week. So it's like you kind of understand how it is, like how it feels.
Sorry, say that again. People
like, you know, like people that, I guess like, well, I guess it was pretty much a big overlap, but like everyone that was in the conversations during your week, were involved in this week's flip, right? So it's just like, it just like,
I see what you mean.
You know what I mean? Like, like for example, like Austin was the HOH, so she wasn't involved in anything with the flip.
Right.
But this week she was.
Right.
But so like when she was really mad that week, people were potentially flipping her HOH.
Right.
But then now she was on the other side and she sees like how people just start coming and like, you know, changing the entire plan. So she kind of like she even said it. She's like, you feel like the pressure, like you feel like you have to make a move like that, like.
Yeah.
So like even us like entertaining the conversation, like with no intention to actually do it, it's just like you have to entertain it because everyone's just coming at you like this is the move, this is the best move.
Yeah.
So.
And just so you know, I find you to be like a very rational player. I don't think you like you said when on my eviction day when we were all in this room, like you said, I truly believe that you were not the one to drive the flip. So I do take you at your word at that, and I find you to be a rational player in this game. Yeah. Which is what I respect.
Yeah, I appreciate that because I definitely was not.
Yeah, I mean, these are the players that, in my opinion, need to make it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I would always make a decision based on game.
Can't help myself. What do I want to do here?
sneaky. You little fucker. Check.
Oh, shit. Check.
Check. Fair enough.
He's like, why is Kyle not seeming like stressed? He's just been chilling. And I was like, yeah, that is really weird.
Oh, we took it. Thanks, big brother.
Thanks.
I put the little syrup thing there and they took it.
I just want to be post-nom so I can not stress.
Same.
Because I framed it, I was like, oh, I mean, like, you're good with, like, the boys. And, like, you're good with, like, me and Brayden. And I'm like, you're good with Sam and Tara, it seems like.
That's what I was gonna say to him.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think of buddy? I mean, be real with me. 4 or 3?
Might do 4 because it will probably.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because I feel like he's probably more open with me than he is with me. Maybe just say something like, are Austin and I good?
Yeah, I will. I'll be like, do you think like me and Austin are good? Or like, what are you thinking? Like, is your target still Kyle now? Or would it be potentially like if you put a pick, what would be your target, do you think?
Yeah, people are saying like, oh, they seem too calm, but I think Kyle's just honestly a calm guy.
Oh, I know he's just chilling. But I was just, obviously I can't be like, no.
Yeah, no, I know.
But I was like, does he have a secret veto or something? Yeah, you never know. I'm gonna go pee quick, and then maybe I'll go pop in and see. I'm right back.
Good idea.
Isn't this like a concede situation? Or like,
You could if you wanted to.
like if I make it, like nothing can happen, right? Like I would just be running.
Yeah, like I'll win eventually, but it might just take some time depending on where you move.
Yeah. I mean,
Call it.
yeah, there's not many options here. Like I would have to go. Just do it speed round, see what happens.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, this is. Like, there's just no way I can get the king. You can't work with this game with one guy.
No.
You get your king to the other side, you don't get anything, right?
Huh?
If you get your king to the other side, you don't get
No.
anything.
Check.
Yeah.
All right, there. Check.
Yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice myself.
Yeah.
Good game.
Yeah, that was a good one.
No, not bad. Fuck. I haven't played this game in so long.
Same. Let's go get some rays.
Yep. Getting pissed? Yeah.
Didn't have to go drink a coffee.
Really? Before I really did, and then I started and I went away.
That's what I'm worried about.
I was like, fuck. Oh, man.
How was it out there?
No way.
You guys went outside?
No, we were whipping some chess. Best game yet.
Who won? Who won?
He beat me, but I had him on the ropes, but then he came back.
I want you to take Ro down. Take him down in the chest. 'Cause
This guy's been playing since he was like,
he's got some serious game on the chest.
since he was 10 years old.
Well, please tell me that's good.
Hey, what's going on? No, I was going to the washroom. Okay. Have you talked to the boys at all? Okay. I just talked to Janet. I think he says Vic makes the most sense, but he's like, it depends on what it is. So I think it's
Fucking pile that shit on.
for sure. I'm gonna go chat with Austin too and see what she says.
I honestly see that as a scenario of like a blood-free thing if we both stay. Because like it's like, you know what, you put us up, we can be pissy pants for the rest of the time and try to get you out, or we can try to cohesively work together and get farther in this game. Or we can just like it just doesn't make sense to go after each other week after week after week.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, what I would want to do is just what I feel like kind of like the house consensus was. Like you say, blood on your hands. I would just want to do what most people are pitching to me.
For sure.
So that's the move that I think I would make. Yeah. And again, I haven't talked to everybody yet. Like very few people, in fact. So I don't know what's going on in the house.
Yeah, I'm just trying to trying to kind of enjoy. I mean, I can either like kind of go in my little corner while I'm on the block and play into like what I'm feeling, or I can, you know, play some pool, hang out, and
Yeah, I would highly recommend that. Like, just
but like yeah, it's not ideal, as you know, being on the block. It doesn't feel great.
no, I know.
But then again, I'm sure the feeling of coming off that block at the end of the week was pretty great.
It is great, but it's still not great. You know what I mean? Just from being there, I know
Yeah.
a little bit. So yeah, basically, again, I just want to hear everybody out and talk to everybody, and then kind of see what the consensus is there.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll probably be in here a few more times if you're not annoyed.
I won't be. No, I came to play Big Brother, so
Okay.
you know, I think it's owed to you to at least, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't deny you. And you're making really valid points as well.
Yeah, I just think.
I just think it's strange how Ro hasn't come and talked to me yet, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, that just...
I think I was just talking to him there, and when Braden come out, he said he was going to go in, but I said I just want to say a little bit, and then maybe he can have whatever he wants to have.
Yeah.
But I just want to keep it short. I'm going to hammer home that point 10 times every day.
Yeah.
I'm going to hammer it home that we aren't the people, and we've proven in the game that like can put things in the past.
Yeah.
Leave them there. And it's how I am in life, how I am in this game, and like I said, loyalty. So much is said this game, but when someone actually does something for you,
yeah, I know,
it means a hell of a lot more.
100%.
Words are, and I know you felt kind of blindsided, even though you stayed. You felt blindsided by the people who kept you, even still. But I kind of hope that proved that we didn't want you out at that point. We still don't want you out if we're gone, because if we're not gone, in my mind, none of it happened.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
You know, it was a little bit of internal struggle for a few days, but we're all gonna have that.
For sure.
So.
No, I know this place is a pressure cooker.
Yeah, so it's not fun to be on the block, but I do understand why. It's a little bit of a piss off, a lot of a piss off to be there. But again, if I come off, in my head, that's gone.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Well, I'll be in here 3 more times today.
Sounds good.
Thanks, buddy.
Peace.
Hey. Where the hell's Ro? Where the hell's Ro? Ah. Yeah, he's kind of just saying like, people are kind of split up what to do, but
In terms of names?
yeah, he wouldn't tell me like who or whatever, but he said still everyone hasn't talked to him. He wants to talk to everyone. I know you guys have sway with him.
We do.
You could push Vic.
We do, but he also has his emotions.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. But like,
He kind of said to me, he's like, I'm just wanting to do what the house consensus is. So I think it's enough for the save day.
you already know where I stand on that one.
Yeah. And then I mean, I feel like I'm a good guy to owe you one.
100%.
So
100%. And we already said like, well, you know what the plan was for us a long time ago.
kind of.
Right. So.
Yeah. So I think people are just gonna have to get in his ear. Other than me.
Yeah.
I kind of just tried to. I didn't even talk about her. I just said like I don't hold anything. I don't hold grudges moving forward. I just want to be here. Blah blah blah.
I think there's some key people he probably needs to hear from, other than the guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the vibe I get. I don't know what those key people are saying.
Uh-huh.
I actually have no idea. So. Man. It's nice out. You might be hot as hell in that.
I'm like,
Yeah, you're doing too much.
maybe I don't need a hay. Everyone keeps saying that.
I do think a couple key people are you and Jed though, just because you.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But there's another couple key people.
Yeah.
I tell you that.
For sure. For sure.
We're not the only ones that have it here. I'm saying.
Yeah, I'll talk to those two as well.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Fuck.
You know me out here making breakfast. Stay at home dad life.
Stay and watch.
Stay at home dad life.
Smells good.
Thanks, bro. There's no more eggs. Bakery, remember bakery? Favorite snacks?
Like meat and cheese and stuff. Like a nice little meat and cheese, maybe some crackers.
Yeah.
Pickles. Stuff
Little
like that.
charcuterie board.
Yeah, I'm big on the charcuterie boards.
You like a luxurious kind of vibe. Like you like the.
I'm bougie as hell.
You like the finer things.
Very into the finer things.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You believe me?
Yeah, definitely bougie.
Yeah. Bad and bougie.
Yeah, and I've been like trying to lose weight forever, so I just never ate those things before the
You
house.
trying to lose weight?
Oh yeah, I used to almost be 400 pounds.
Really? Oh, you were saying that. I didn't know how heavy you.
Yeah, I've lost like over 100 pounds.
Between when and when? Or last year?
Like 2 years ago.
How did you do it?
I did keto at first.
Oh, keto lost 100 pounds.
Keto lost me about 80. And then like, I gained a bunch back during the pandemic, and then I just started doing intermittent fasting. And I just have like oatmeal, Greek yogurt, and berries for breakfast every single day. And then just have like a nice healthy meal for dinner, you know, kind of like keto, but not, I didn't want to restrict myself. So if it was a nice dinner, I'd just eat it. And then just stick to my window.
Are you still playing ball and stuff too, like staying active?
Yeah. Golfing, and I would be like walking and like working out every day.
Oh, okay. Like at a gym?
No. Just like a home gym type
Oh, you
deal.
home gym?
Well, I got some dumbbells and a yoga mat and shit.
More than I have. Well, I guess with a couple dumbbells.
Yeah, and then I got dogs that I walk and play golf.
Susan and Chris?
Susan and Chris, yeah.
Where did those names come from? You gotta explain it to me.
Well, when I met Jericho, Susan's name was Susie, and I just started calling her Susan, more of an official title, and then the name just switched over to Susan. And then Chris is named after my uncle, Christopher.
Yeah.
Because in Haida, we call our uncles Goggie.
Doggy?
Goggie, with a G, G-O-G-G-I-E, like Goggie. And so I have a Goggie Chris, and now I have a Doggy Chris.
Oh, that's how.
So we call him Doggy Chris. Because I have an uncle named Max as well, so we call him Doggy Max. And my sister has a dog named Max. So it's Goggy Max, Doggy Max, Goggy Chris, Doggy Chris.
But that's the theme.
Yeah. And now my auntie's like, next animal you get, like, you have to name her Joanne. I'm just like, okay. I was like, she's like, she's like offended that we didn't name an animal after her yet.
Seriously?
Yeah, she's cheesed.
I love that.
So next animal we get is probably going to be named Joanne or maybe Darlene.
So in your letter, your sister just got a dog, right?
Yeah, they probably won't stick to that.
Oh, you don't
that
let it go?
theme. No, she'll probably let the kids name it.
Oh, so the kids name it.
Yeah.
Wish I grew up with a dog.
Dogs are dope.
You grew up with one? You grew up with one too, Kyle?
Yeah, the dog I grew up with passed away 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Yep, little Bichon Shih Tzu.
How old?
She was 15.
Oh wow.
14, yeah.
Yeah, my girl had a dog, Chihuahua that lived to be 17. Wow. Had 3 legs, was blind, like.
Good. I'm just gonna, don't mind me.
Yeah, we had to put
Get a
my
few
dog down, which was tough.
That's better. Was that a skirt or shorts?
It's just shorts. I'm gonna do some laundry soon, but gotta get fresh air.
Oh, yeah, I was out there all morning.
Were you?
Probably for like 3 hours.
Whoa.
Yeah, I did not move.
Yeah, no, I just want to get.
Well, I was about to say, you are Illuminati if you put that berry in the middle.
Was that strategic?
I almost did, and then I just moved.
I know, I seen you move. I was waiting. I was going to say Illuminati. Illuminati. This guy needs money. Put him on the block.
But almost gave it away.
The tattoo doesn't give it away. Ah.
Y'all don't see it. I'm surprised Keith noticed. Got a good eye.
Wow.
Look at how hot it is. It's only mid-March, right? Or end of March, I guess.
There's no wind, though. You gotta consider that. It's probably
Yeah.
like 15 degrees.
That's still.
I feel like it's so hot.
Because the sun's shining directly on you. It's beautiful.
That's right.
And it'll only get nicer.
I know.
That's true.
Good thing I did bring a few pair of shorts.
Yeah, there'll be some serious tanning going on, I'm sure. At some point.
No, seriously.
Our springs aren't bad here, though.
No, they're not.
When I was in Alberta, I remember being like, what is this garbage?
You were in Alberta?
Yeah, for like 3 years.
Really?
Edmonton?
I've only ever been to Toronto in the winter.
Oh, no. That ain't gonna do it.
Our
Twice.
summers are unreal.
Cold. I don't like winters here.
Edmonton summers? Listen, the summers I was there,
They're good?
no.
Summer?
They weren't?
No, it was like 1 year was smoky for like a month. There was just smoke. Like a cloud from the forest fires. There'd just be a cloud of smoke just over,
BC?
yeah, from BC for like a
Yeah,
month.
it gets smoky where I live too.
And then 1 year it was just cold. Like it didn't get it, like it went above 20 probably 3 times in the summer.
Wow.
So I was like, yeah, I don't know if this is for me.
Wow. No. No, I have so much family that live in like Atlanta. Like so, like my dad is from Africa, and he's the oldest of like. He says 24 brothers and sisters, but his mom like. I don't know. There you have different partners, but he's the oldest out of all of them, and he brought them all to North America, and then they all left because it was too cold. So yeah.
Yeah, it's cold to them especially. They're just like, what is this? Why?
Yeah, why live in the cold?
Why?
And it's dark in the winter. So it's like, that doesn't help.
Yeah, I hate winter.
I live somewhere tropical, let me tell you.
Oh,
Or be,
shucks. Do you travel like to tropical places ever?
no, I've never been out of the, I've been out of the country like twice.
Would you?
Yeah, we were planning to go to Mexico this past Christmas.
Oh.
We saved up a bunch of money. We're gonna take the whole family and go with my sister's family and stuff. And then, obviously, the pandemic.
Dang.
So we just ended up buying like a ton of shit.
Shopping spree.
Yeah, like a new recliner, new like fireplace, a bunch of patio furniture, new lawnmower.
So it's a vacation at home.
We basically just invested in ourselves at home, really.
Got it.
Yeah. So it was nice. Got a new big bed.
King size?
Yeah.
That's the way to go.
Yeah.
That's lit.
Got to. Because it doesn't feel like a king size when the whole family's in it. I'm like stuck up on the wall.
Oh no.
I just bought a king too.
Really? Legendary?
Nah, because it's not. I thought king was longer for some reason. It's
Really?
not.
It's
It's the same
not?
length as a queen.
Oh, like this way? Like where your legs
Like
go?
for my leg, yeah. So it's like I should have got a
Do your
California
feet
king.
fall off?
Yeah. I never imagined that. Like I was just like, oh, king is huge.
You just gotta lay the other way, sideways.
No, it's like a square almost.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like California king is the longer one, which I messed up, but whatever.
Okay. Rihanna told you. Wow.
You gotta turn the heat up on that pan to show.
Oh, it's on medium, yeah. It's so weird to cook on high.
You have to on these. High isn't even high.
For pancakes or like just in general?
In general.
In general.
Sometimes they turn off. Have you noticed the burner will just randomly turn off?
If you leave it off, yeah.
If you take it off?
Yeah,
like
it's
if you
off
move
center
it-
even just a little bit.
Looking at the food like.
Oh yeah, it's not as torture like as you would think, looking and smelling it. It's nice. It's nice. I like to see people.
Couple more days, like 4
Exactly.
more days.
Oh my gosh, I'm like halfway there.
We take food for granted, don't we?
Yes, yes, yes. I will not be doing that no more.
It's all fun and games till we can't have it.
Yeah, I'm actually doing fine.
I think it's hardest on Tara. She's slipping.
I thought she was okay. Yesterday she was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make the best. Today she's just like, this is awful.
No, she is struggling.
Wow.
She is struggling.
It's the breakfast. Like I'm such a breakfast person. Like not even like breakfast food. And we love breakfast food in this house, so it's just like constant.
Yeah, breakfast is it for me.
I wonder if there will be a skip the dishes thing.
Oh, to get someone off? Probably. Why not?
I don't know. I guess we'll see if it's a weekly thing.
Could be you.
Could be me, could be Ro, could be Tina, could be Blue Line. Blue Line.
But it could be you.
I mean, I would almost feel horrible if it wasn't for Ro. I'd be
Yeah.
like, Canada wants to see this man struggle.
Yeah.
That'd be a statement and a half.
Canada's doing him dirty if it's not him.
Yeah.
I love
Because
Canada.
you know they're being like, Ro's on slot for the 3rd week in a row.
Yeah. His whole family's probably being like, yo, reaching out to people. Please go vote. I would.
Yeah.
My bros hasn't been eating. Please go vote.
Help them out. That's pretty funny.
I just don't think it's going to be him, no. I just don't think it's going to be him.
No, it's kind of. I feel like it's kind of funny to people.
And now it's not. Now it's not with all this bullshit, double face, fuck you. I would be like, oh man, Canada.
Double faced. Never heard double faced before. All this double faced shit.
Oh man, it's rough.
Isn't it?
It is.
It really is.
Yeah, when it's you, it's the worst.
I'm hurt. I got bamboozled.
Happens to the best of us.
Dry.
Oh, did I burn this? Oh, shoot. Of course I did.
You tossing that?
I'm not eating a burnt pancake.
Oh.
Are you? Did you want it?
No.
You just drench it in syrup and you're blessed.
Yeah.
Not me.
It's called breakfast char.
Yeah.
But one thing you guys gotta learn about me, I don't eat anything with any char on it.
You can put glass in it?
Huh?
You can put
I
glass
think
in
it's
it?
ceramic.
Okay. Learn something new every day.
I don't eat anything burnt.
No, you don't.
Toast? I think it's too dark.
Bye.
Gotta go. Well, I'll scrape it off in the sink, but
You delicious. I love it. These are things.
yeah. I'm bougie and picky. This might be a little too hot now. Oh.
Classy, bougie.
No, it'll be all right.
Pancakes are one of my favorite breakfasts.
My dad makes really good pancakes.
I do not.
What kind of pancakes are they?
All kinds.
Yeah.
Anything?
All kinds.
Chocolate chip?
Chocolate chip, blueberry. Sometimes he does like strawberry. We have like huckleberries, salmon berries.
Salmon berries.
Yeah.
Salmon berries?
Yeah.
Never heard of that in my life.
Really?
Yeah. What the heck is a salmon berry?
It's like it's a berry around where I live.
What color is it?
They're all different colors. You get like red and yellow. I guess they're just red and yellow.
Okay.
Yeah. They're delicious. They're like juicy, not as sweet raspberries.
I've never heard of a salmon berry.
Really?
No.
Huh. I guess that must just be like a northern BC thing.
That's crazy.
Even huckleberry I heard of, but I never seen one.
What?
Yeah,
Huckleberry
I got a huckleberry bush right outside my house. I send the kids to go pick a bowl and we have huckleberry pancakes.
What color are they?
Red.
Are they just circular? Like just.
And they're really tart and sweet.
Are they small?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I've seen those.
Yeah.
Huckleberry pancakes.
But my favorite ones that he would make is when he would do strawberry pancakes and he would use like the strawberry milk. Like, you know how you could get like chocolate milk and then the strawberry stuff?
Oh, I used to love strawberry
Yeah,
milk.
so when we were kids, we would just beg him to make us strawberry pancakes.
Love
That's a
strawberry
good
milk.
trick.
Yeah, and he would do that, and then he would glaze up like strawberries and sugar in a pan, and then we would have that as like a cremulade on top or whatever you call it, and then like syrup and whipped cream.
So good.
And the pancakes were like just light. They were pink and fluffy. Yeah.
Pink. Aww.
You came from a family of
I
chefs.
know. It's
Yeah.
all making sense now.
I know. And what, like my best friend's family like took me in when I was like a teenager, and they just made me do the like peeling potatoes, peeling carrots, like chopping
grunt
shit.
work?
Yeah, the grunt work. And they never really taught me how to cook. I just kind of seen what they were doing. And then one day they're like, "Oh, go cook this." I'm like, "Okay." And like, yeah. And I used to work at their hot dog stand all the time. We would cook dogs and sell hot dogs, like, and like on a trailer and shit.
Wow.
Jericho, lucky to have you.
I know. I love that was in your letter. That cracks me up.
Yeah.
Or was that in the video? Was it the video or the letter?
Letter about cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky to have you, bro.
That's actually Joe. You all trust me.
And I just like cooking too. Like it's not even like a chore to me.
It must feel good to pass it on, like to your youth and just your kids.
Yeah. I hope my kids take up cooking. I really want them to learn. It's a good skill to have.
Well, once you get raised with such good food, are you going to
I
be able to
know.
go back?
Well, they kind of need to be. I feel like they need to be broke. To learn that. You know what I mean? You just cook with what you got. Like when there's too many ingredients, they're just gonna want Ichiban.
Oh, the kids are so blessed to have a father like you.
I know.
Growing up with a good father.
Yeah, I did.
Underrated.
My dad was the best.
Growing up with parents, period.
Yeah, no doubt.
like,
Yeah.
That's like one of the reasons why like I kind of feel like I act the way I do here, because like it's not like I have parents to disappoint. Like I don't have parents that are watching.
Yeah.
I don't like, you know, no one to really disappoint. My brothers maybe, but even then, we just got like close in the last little while.
Yeah, you don't have anybody to disappoint, but you got a lot of people to make proud,
Yeah. Aww.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I always wish I had a dad growing up. I feel like I would be a lot different.
Well, I guess there's a reason you didn't, and like.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason.
And your own big brother.
No, yeah, I'm a big brother.
Like
Worth it.
People would literally fight to the death to be on this show.
No, I would have if they're like, okay.
The amount of people like on social media that have hashtag future HOH in their bio.
I always looked at those.
Yeah. I'm just like, no, not you.
Yeah.
It's me.
I did that too, nah.
No, you ain't got it.
You ain't got it.
Just throwing shade, huh?
Yeah.
I still can't believe we're here. So awesome.
I know, I don't even know what we
I'm gonna put hashtag former HOH.
Ooh.
Oh, that'd be hot.
You can.
Mm-hmm.
Get a hat that says HOH on it.
That's a big saying, not HOH, but ho. HOH, like ho.
Like it spell? What does it mean?
HOH? No, that's like an expression.
Oh, an
That's
expression?
what everyone says ho. Like if someone walks into a room, they'll say ho, sup, Keith.
Oh, it's actually an expression.
Yeah, it's actually an expression. Like if someone does something cool, they'll be like ho. So it's like HOH, and like they type that shit too. Like they'll comment on my stuff.
Wow.
Ho.
Do you ever like find yourself saying, "Is it? Is it?" No. My ex used to say that all
What's
the
that
time.
from?
Like him and his family. I don't know. Like my ex-boyfriend, who is Native.
Oh.
He used to always say, "Is it?" Like his whole family, "Is it?" Is it? And I used to start saying it because they all said it. Is it?
What is it? What is
Like
that?
if someone like tells you a fact or said something, is it?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
like,
actually, yeah. I do catch my. I say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.